This area you see here was originally Navy. It's a 40-acre parcel. It goes from here to Fort Zachary Beach. Fort Zach is a state park. If you guys haven't checked that out while you're in town, it's got a cool fort you can walk through. It's got the beach. It's a beautiful state park. This 40-acre parcel, though, it was 1974 was deactivated by the Navy, and 10 years later, it was bought by a developer for $17.5 million. He then named this development the Truman Annex. These fences you see over here, these are the presidential gates. They were built in 1906, or put there in 1906, and they were meant for any kind of presidential dignitary to come through as like an entrance and ceremony onto the Navy base. Some major presidents have gone through these gates: Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, majors. Trump was here in 2018. We weren't really sure why, but for some reason he wasn't able to go through the gates. He went on a tour, but he didn't make it through the gates. I don't know. So the last actual sitting president to go through the gates was in 1962. It was Kennedy, and he was here for the Cuban Missile Crisis, and that was the last sitting president to go through the gates. In the annex here, and all of the remodels, in 1970, the one house that they didn't touch was the little Truman White House, which Eisenhower also visited and stayed at as well. They kept the little Truman White House, Truman vacation, his vacation home, as it was, and it was the only active presidential home in the state of Florida until there was one now. I guess there's one in West Palm. But if I highly suggest while you're in town, if you get a chance to do that as well, do the full tour. Lots of history and cool things to see